Alright, Shalom. This is your brother Mashaba coming back at you with another lesson. First, before I get into it, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakodash. Second thing, I want to do is give double honor to all the elders and apostles of the Millstone, and salutation to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Alright, so what I wanted to get into, is basically, to detach from this world, man. This is, for, brothers, just coming into the truth, stuff like that, trying to learn their way, and me, we all still trying to learn their way, learn our way in this truth, man. This whole truth is a learning process, no matter how long you've been in it. Alright, so, to myself, first and foremost, this whole truth is just one big learning process, because we can't be no stagnant waters. So there is really no stop learning in this truth. We're always learning, always growing. Okay? Moving waters, not still waters. Alright? So, but yeah, we gotta be able to detach from this world. We gotta, come into the truth, learn how to separate from the left from the right, the good from the bad, the light from the dark. Okay? And for some Jay, it can be family, it can be, materialistic things, it can be a plethora of things, a bunch of things. Alright, but whatever that thing is, we gotta let it go. Like how the story of the how Yahushua was talking to the rich man. Basically he and he was ready, to learn this truth. But the Lord was like, give away, everything you got. And he was like, no. Alright, and walked away. Alright, and then, the Lord was like, it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to, learn this truth, roughly paraphrased. Okay, he ain't want to let go of those materialistic things. Okay? He would, keep the riches on that, that this wicked world got to offer than what, the King of Kings got to offer. But let me get into it. This is 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. So yeah. Alright? Love not the things of this world. Okay? Alright? Coming to the truth, we see that the things of this world is folly. It's all evil. So coming to the truth, it doesn't make sense to love folly, to love wickedness. No. Okay? Coming to the truth, we are new creatures. Alright? So, and that, is leading right into my next scripture, 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man be Yahweh Mashiach, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. So yeah, anything it may be, that was holding you back before, that you, just couldn't really control, as a man, and in the carnal sense, coming to the truth, you gotta put it away. Sometimes it may be hard to. That's your test. That's your trial. That the Lord is giving you to see if you really want to be in this thing. That's an entry level test. Okay? That's just that's the prelude test, alright? That's just the start to see if you really want to be in this thing or not. The real test come when you, deep in the faith, already calling on the name of the Lord, And the Lord, like, okay, let's see what you really got. Let's see if you're really gonna call on my name when these things happen. But that's for another lesson. Alright. So I'm But yeah, all right. Whether it be, sometimes you gotta, low key, not cut off your family, but just, you know, like, what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes you just gotta not speak, to your peoples as much when coming into this truth, for some, because they may try to plant seeds in your mind. Scripture say, the man got that contemneth with little things, fall little by little. So yeah, all right. Maybe you don't need to talk to your family as much. Maybe it's women. You got a bad thing with women. You get too attached. You let them take control of your mind easily. All right, or money. Whatever it is, these are things that you gotta uh, either just let go or just minimize. All right. So yeah, man, it's all just pertaining to our walk in this truth. All right, these are little entry level tests. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 6:12. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I would not be brought under the power of any. So yeah, all right, and if you being brought over the power of these things, then you turning away from the Lord. All right, so having dealing with women isn't going off, but can you handle that? All right, dealing with your family isn't going off, but can you handle that? All right, getting money, having a lot of it is not going off, but can you, still be humble? Okay, these are the things you gotta ask yourself. Like, drinking, alcohol and things like that. Getting drunk. That's not going on, but can you handle that? All right. These are things that you gotta ask yourselves. Know you're not yourselves. Know your strong points and weak points, man. All right. Know what you gotta let go. Or just cut back on. All right. Anything that makes you, if anything that you notice makes you, clouds your mind, has, spirits, talking in your head, whatever. Anything that makes you, drift away from the Lord, just put it away or minimize it, okay? Detach yourself. All right? You're supposed to be becoming new creatures, flowing waters. All right, that's simple. This is Matthew 10:37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. So, yeah, man. All right. You are out here trying to find your purpose. As an Israelite, your purpose is to serve the Lord. Well, your purpose is whatever purpose the Lord gave you, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right. Come into the truth. This is your purpose. This is your calling. All right. So, and that's what we just gotta learn. That's what we gotta take into account. All right. Detaching from this world, may be hard, but remember, that's just an entry-level test. All right, so if you can't handle detaching from the world, then you're not finna be able to handle at all what the Lord got coming up. So yeah, whatever it is that makes you drift away from the Lord, remember, cut it off or minimize it. Simple. Going out to party ain't going off, but can you, handle that without getting too much in your flesh? Okay? So, yeah, man. But that's all I wanted to get into with this lesson. I hope I hope it was edifying. It is something to really be meditated upon. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and the salutations to all the words that are pushing the truth with both sincerity and charity. Shalom, Wakwam Yasharala.